Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today I'm in Grand Theft Auto Online and we have a bit of a different video. This is something that I discovered upon going through the comment section on my video that I did on Sunday of this week, which was 34 secret locations in GTA 5 that you need to see before GTA 6. And somebody pointed something out to me that I thought was really interesting, and oddly enough, I actually ended up staring at it at the time of recording the video, but I didn't really notice it. But on the Mile High Club, about mid-level, just, you know, where the crane pokes out of the Mile High Club here, if you go in through this door and if you jump over this table, there's a year planner here. Now what I'm about to show you is either a massive coincidence or a hint by ROCKSTAR. And I don't know how long this has been in the game for. I don't know if this has been here since 2013. Like, I've been in this part of the Mile High Club way back in the day, but I've never noticed this year planner until yesterday. So anyway, I'm gonna cut to a screenshot here that I'm gonna put on screen over the background footage, and we're gonna take a look at this year planner because this is wild. And I don't know what this fully means. I don't know if this, we'll get into it. As you guys can see here on the year planner, the month is May, and the final date that there's anything written on the planner for is May 26th. Now this thing doesn't say a year anywhere on it, but that is the date that GTA 6 is slated to be released. Which, if they decided May 26th because they had this in the game, or if they added this once they knew May 26th was going to be the date of GTA 6 releasing, I don't know. I don't know if it was one or the other. It could be also just a complete coincidence. This could have been here since 2013. I have no idea. But I think that's a crazy coincidence. Now, if we take a look at the year planner, right? On the year planner, it says in March that there's some stuff going on. I can't really read it, to be honest, but it says the floor completes on March 30th, and then it says the electrical fitting is going to be done at the start of May, and the final review is going to be done on by May 25th, which is insane. Now, I've gone and looked into it. Allegedly, this is a Friday. It's supposed to be a Friday, the final date of this. And the 26th of May is a Saturday. Now, I believe from what I researched last night with Josh and Twingo is that the last time that a May 26th was on a Saturday was in 2018 and then 2012, which this does line up with the time frame of when GTA 5 was being created, and not only that, but also in the sort of more ending stages of when GTA 5 was being created. So I really don't think there's much to this, unless, of course, that's what they want us to think. But I thought this was pretty insane when I saw it, and I wanted to make a video to talk about this because I think it's crazy. Now, with the Mansions DLC, there is the potential, some people have speculated, that we might be finishing the Mile High Club because we're going to be working for Prick's Luxury Real Estate, which is also going to be building 2 homes in the Hollywood Hills, which are supposedly some of the mansions we're going to be able to purchase. Now, it's been speculated pretty heavily by the community that if Mile High Club is ever going to get finished, it's going to be before the release of GTA 6, obviously. It would not make sense to finish Mile High after GTA 6 comes out, and not that many people realistically are going to be playing GTA 5 anymore. Maybe this is some form of a hint as to Mile High Club getting completed and maybe being one of the mansions, even though it wouldn't be a mansion, but could be a very high-end property that we may be able to purchase. So kind of crazy, but I thought that was a pretty insane theory or coincidence, or maybe fully intentional thing that ROCKSTAR did. This year planner is crazy. I've never noticed this in my life. I don't know how long this has been here. I will say the texturing of the year planner certainly looks different than like the texturing of like the plywood, for example. This year planner does look like it was added like much more recently, just due to the higher level of textures and everything like that that you can see on here. I mean, you can actually read what's written on this page damn near. Actually, not really, but I don't know, there seems to be a higher level of detail with this than with anything else in here. I mean, even these pieces of wood, the lamps, like whatever you want to look at in here, it just seems like this is maybe not the same age as everything else, but at the same time, I could be so dead wrong and, you know, it might be absolutely nothing. But I wanted to make a video about this because I thought that that was pretty cool. You know, if it's a coincidence that that ends on May 26th, like, what the hell, you know? Like, because that's the thing, is when they made this, you know, in 2012, presumably, because that year that did have a May 26th on a Saturday, who would have known that, you know, 12 years later, 12 and a half years later, the next GTA game would be coming out at the end of the date of the completion of the Mile High Club. Like, obviously there's two different things going here. It's the completion of the Mile High Club, but it also falls on GTA 6's release date. Like, what the hell? So, I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of this video. I know this is kind of like a schizo theory, but I just thought this was way too cool to not mention. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments on the video. Do you think that they're going to actually complete the Mile High Club? Or do you think it's just a complete coincidence and there's nothing more to it? Now, something that somebody has mentioned to me a couple times, a moderator on the channel, AirFusionX, a moderator of our Discord server, he mentioned that he doesn't think it's going to happen because that would mess with mission spawns that relied on the Mile High Club being open previously. So he didn't think that based on that they would be able to, you know, really continue with, you know, closing in the Mile High Club. But keep in mind, this wouldn't be the first time they've done it. They added the new airfield just above the cave in between Fort Zancudo and the city, and they also did update the Diamond Casino years ago. So you never know, maybe they'd be able to figure something out, but maybe Mile High Club will actually get finished during the lifespan of GTA 5 Online. Could you imagine? I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. I'd be curious to know if there's any more uses of that same asset anywhere else on the map at any other construction sites. So I'm going to go have a look around and see if I can find anything. And if I do find anything, I will put that into the video. Something that I do want to point out, just purely speculation's sake, is at the rest of the construction sites and stuff like that, usually at the site offices, there's these signs all over them, and I'm sure there's some of these at Mile High. So, but I just wanted to compare texture-wise. I mean, this from this distance compared to the one at Mile High Club, I don't know, maybe it's wishful thinking, but like, to me, this looks a lot worse quality-wise than the one at Mile High Club. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if that could be a sign that maybe that was added after the fact, but I thought it was something to note maybe. So I don't know. I'm going to keep looking around and see if I can find any of those year planners for any of the other construction sites though. Just as another example of like the difference in detail between the signs, is there's this sign, and this is at the smaller construction site kind of close to Mile High. Mile High is right here, and this is where we're at. This has existed in GTA Online the whole time, but this sign's texturing comparatively to that one at Mile High, and honestly all of those ones at Mile High, is pretty brutal. Like, you can barely make out the word attention, and that's in fairly large text as well. So I just wanted to quickly mention that as well, because I kind of feel like that might have been added after the fact, but again, I don't know. Just to be clear, guys, too, I've gone around the entirety of the other construction site, and I've gone around almost all of this one, and if I don't see anything in the next like minute here of looking, I think that might only be at the Mile High Club, which means it seems like it's not a reused asset, that it was made specifically for the Mile High Club, which could have been the case back in 2012, but I feel like it kind of adds a little bit to this whole thing. I have not seen anything yet, but I will update you if I find something. Okay, well, I've been around the entirety of this construction site and I have not seen a single thing. Same with the other construction site just north of the Mile High Club, but I don't know, guys. I don't know how to feel. I feel like we might have come across something. I don't know for sure. I really don't want this to be one of those like weird clickbait, you know, like just BS videos and waste your guys' time. But I don't know. There might be something here. I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard to say. Like, it's kind of wishful thinking that it is something, but at the same time, I don't know. I haven't seen any evidence of that same thing used anywhere else. And I just think it's such a huge coincidence, because I mean, GTA 6 releasing on May 26th, kind of shocked me in the first place, because like, who's ever released a game on May 26th? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like, typically AAA titles release like in between September and November, I would say, and so I don't know, May just seems weird, but who knows, man, who knows. But anyway, I wanted to let you guys know about this because I just thought that was so interesting and so strange. So thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, or if you think something's gonna happen, consider dropping a like and subscribing. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Peace.